The second rule of rehab is you do not fall in love in rehab. When I see him, I flip out, like the moment just before the substance courses through your blood, before you even exchange the money for the bag, that moment of pure potential, total surrender. My whole body just... The specialists warn us you're going to look for substitutes. Your body is searching for a dopamine fix. They say, forget the heart's got nothing to do with it. It's all happening inside your head. Your brain doesn't know the difference between love, need, and crave. But that's not what he is. Dan isn't a pleasure centre in my brain. He's real. Three-dimensional flesh and blood. And muscle. And beautiful eyes. And a scar like a watermark on his neck. I've been here for 3 months. My first day in exile, eyes bawling salty hot tears, back of my throat burning, vomit stains on my t-shirt. I'd woken up in hospital, my whole family around my bed, all 2 of them. My first thought was, it's my birthday, but where's the cake? It's not your birthday, Mum said. She's a party pooper extraordinaire. She took my hand. This is an intervention. Do you know how you got here? My brother asked in his I'm fucking sorted tone. I don't know how I'd got there, because the last thing I could remember was a smorgasbord of uppers and downers, and by the time they'd swung into action, I was foaming at the mouth and I'd pissed myself. You look like shit, my brother said. He's the golden child, self-righteous, sober, arsehole. He revels in my shame. Sorry. Calming down. My brother is a trigger. His eyebrows remind me of my dealers. It's the slant of them. They make me anticipate getting off my face. He doesn't know this. I haven't said to him, when I look at your face, I feel like getting high. Like Medusa. One glance and I want to get stoned. I try not to look at him. Trust my brother to ask the dumbest question in the book while I'm lying there all brain fried and at the latter end of a bad high. Why'd you do it? He asked. Because it feels good. Because it's fucking amazing. Because it feels a lot like love. The truth is it runs in our family. The tendency to addiction, along with brown eyes and arseholes. Maybe we've just got tragedy in our DNA. We went off campus for Dan's last day here, strictly forbidden, I know. Hung out in the Tesco car park, really classy. We chain smoked a pack of fags, like naughty teenagers. He held me in his strong arms. Total surrender. That was the closest I'd been to him. He said, I think I love you. Brushed his hand against my cheek, and he kissed me. I've never kissed anyone sober before. I almost left with him, then and there. Don't know what stopped me. He has my number. Hasn't texted. I've sent him a few messages. I miss you. I want you. I fucking need you. Nothing too desperate. Keep looking at my phone, hoping he's going to reply. But I know he's not. There was a time when I knew how to fix this, a time when the shortest distance between 2 points was a line of coke. Sometimes I think I haven't learnt a great deal. What do I know about the world apart from pleasure and pain? Nothing between that moment of total surrender and a massive bastard behind the eyes. How can you argue with a feeling? How can I convince myself that what feels right, what feels a lot like love, his watermark scar, his beautiful eyes, might just be a house of mirrors? In here, they call heartbreak withdrawal symptoms. I didn't have a photo of him until today, until I opened the paper up this morning. Local addict dies. And now I know what stopped me from leaving that day. I know what stops any of us from leaving. Thanks for listening. I'm Lucy. I'm an addict.